Hi everyone, I'm McDonald19, Commissioner LGHL. This is a quick video in regards to mid-season management promotions. Jumping in as a manager once the season's underway tends to be one of the most difficult things that you may have to encounter when being in the league. Obviously, the season's pretty fast-paced. Things are constantly changing and moving, so I felt it was definitely necessary to touch on some of these things in order to make sure that you guys who are jumping into these roles, stepping up into these, this new responsibility, have all the tools to be successful. So this video is going to be in regards to AHL mid-season promotions. So from the main page, we're going to jump over to the AHL section. Just from here, quick things I want to give you guys a quick look at. So obviously your toolbar here has a bunch of things that are important. So the first thing obviously is your rules. So how to take stats is very important. Coming from a player to a management role, a lot of players don't understand how the stat system actually works. Definitely be sure to take a look at that. League structure, scheduling, roster transactions, rulebook, all articles of the Constitution. I don't expect you to know each and every one of those off by heart, but it'd be nice to know for you guys to have a base information, understand what's located in each article. Therefore, you'll be able to have an opportunity to be successful when it comes to finding answers for yourself. Next thing I want to show you is the calendar. Calendar is pretty important as well too. Calendar's got a bunch of dates and everything in here as well. This kind of gives you a heads up of where we're located. We're sitting right here, week 9. December 9th of week 6. Obviously, trade deadline, waiver deadline coming up as well. So it gives you guys kind of an idea of where we're sitting in the season. Action Center is the next big important thing. It has its own separate thread and video as well to show you guys how to file complaints. But essentially, this is where you're going to come in to file complaints whenever you need to take a look at this kind of stuff. So this is where it's all located. It's all drop-down menus and very easy to work. Managers tab. This is what you guys are given access to. So this is kind of your spot as a manager. So the front office. This is where your team's located. So this is how you send players down, call players up, make trades, issue strikes for missed games, so on and so forth. So you can see, I have access right now to the Binghamton Senators. So, send buttons for setting up. So, obviously McKay's the owner right now. That's why he's on the roster. So he can use this button to send players to his NHL team as a call up. But as an AHL GM, you have the ability to use this button to use this as a send down as well. So you're sending them down to the CHL, which essentially is your training camp in the AHL. Makes sense. Pretty easy stuff. Trade manager, very, very easy. You kind of select the team you want to trade for. You select the player that you want. So maybe I want Clancy, and then I'm going to give them. I'll give them this guy here. Boom. Analyze. Submit the trade. Very, very easy. The add player, we don't actually use this. It's just quick to add yourself if you're the first manager on the team, like in the off season. But the offer system definitely, if you're stepping into a GM role and you need to hire a new AGM, this is how you would actually get your AGM on the team once you get your AGM access once you traded for him. So once he's on your roster, you'll be able to type his gamer tag in here, it'll load up, and then from there you can send him the official offer. By him accepting the official offer, that gives him all the access to the management sections, the forums, the team tools, and all of this as well. So very, very basic stuff. The other management tools, this is just the re-sign stuff that we're going to use in the off season. Next thing I'll give you guys a quick peek at is we'll head back to the form section, and we'll scroll down just past all the game results. So down here, you'll actually see AHL Management Office. So I'm not in the AHL right now, but if I would, you'd see my locker room right here as well. So you'd be able to click into that and then go from there. Pretty easy stuff. It's good for you guys to take a look at. So right here we'll go and the management section. So right off the bat, what's important you'll see is these how-to threads. So these are all linked in the PM I've just sent you guys. But it's also very important for you guys to give this a quick walkthrough. So the walkthrough video is basically a little more in-depth video of where everything's located, and everything else is just a quick step-by-step how-to and how to take care of all these things in regards to calling players up from your training camp, IR replacements, send downs, waivers, your weekly lineup, filing complaints, taking stats, all things that are very important that you will encounter as a manager. With the tools, that's why it's all posted there. Head back to the management office. What else is very important, what I recommend, is anything that's stickied, give it a quick read. Obviously, usually the updates from the previous weeks, like past couple weeks, are located here as well. So give those a quick read, kind of see what was going on. Some official discussions, obviously the trade block, get your trade block information in there as well. And of course your management expectations, which is definitely expected. I expect you guys to give that a quick read as well too. It's very important for you guys to understand, what the expectations I have on you are in more detail than just a simple video on a PM. So that's basically the gist. Being a manager is one of the most difficult things and can be one of the most rewarding things as well on this website. So obviously stepping into a role mid-season, it's no, it's more difficult because you're new at this position. But as long as you understand, who to contact. As an AHL manager, your first point of contact should be your owner. The owners have been around for a long time; they have a lot of experience. So definitely go to them as your first point of contact. But of course, understanding what staff members are important to be contacted. So myself, I'm the overall commissioner of all 3 leagues, so I can definitely be a resource as well. AHL specifically, our current AHL commissioner is Titus. And his BOG right now are Proud Gay Dad and Leafy TV. So keep them included in their messages and your PMs whenever you have questions and concerns. I wish you the best of luck, and I really appreciate you stepping up mid-season to help out the league and your team. So good luck along the way. If you have questions, please let us know.